what does it look like to work with me as a senior if you want to play college soccer? So I want to make something very clear. At this point, you probably know that either you're really late or you have some situations about your college recruiting process and you want our help, and we need to act quickly. So the reason you're watching this video and you're going through the form you're going through is I do not at the minute have time to do a free call with you to debate whether or not you want to work with me for many months. So what I want you to do is watch this video with the headspace of, at the end of this video, you're going to decide whether or not you want to work with me, and you will certainly take the next steps, including paying our fee, so we can help you, of course, get a scholarship and find your dream school. Or you'll say, no, I still need to schedule a call with you, but I'm telling you right now that I'm full for the next few months working with my current clients, and that would be you. So that's what this video is about, is to see if you really want to work with me. So you can fast forward this video in the top right-hand corner, or the bottom, I think it's the top, and that way you can hear me talk faster. This video should be about 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, let's get started. Given all that, how does it look like to work with me for college soccer? So the first thing you need to understand is, part of you might be going, Zev, you don't know anything about me. How are you going to work with me? You haven't seen my video. You don't know if I'm being recruited. You don't even know my problems. How do I know, if you can help me? Part of me has been doing this for a while, so I do think I can help you, and you think I can help you because that's why you're watching the video. But to your point, that is a very fair question. Here's what I want to tell you. I'm an education service, so I'm here to help you get recruited to play college soccer, and I'm here to give you the best chance to make that happen. And we have a couple ways we do that. We're going to talk about in detail each one, but the pillars are this: video, emails, strategy. And through those three models, which I'm going to break down here in a minute, we believe that we can help you play college soccer at your ideal school within reason, which we'll talk about what does within reason mean. So let's break this down on what it looks like to work with me to play college soccer. So the first thing I want you to know is, when we work with students, is we have kind of those pillars I mentioned. The first one is, we gotta fix your video. I don't know what your video is at the minute. Maybe you've been watching my videos and you're pretty close and you have an interview. Probably you don't. Probably you haven't zoomed in. Probably the order's wrong. And this is an example of kind of what our videos will look like. Is you'll see the VO trace, like we zoom in quite a bit, which many of you miss. And then we make, music that's what the college coaches want. And it's really important to have this self-interview because the coaches love it. And this is why we get messages like this from the college coaches. Do you work with so-and-so? I love their Every Touch videos. I love their interviews. Makes my life so great. The college coaches will message me, going back to, do I have connections? When do you plan to send me your ballers? We already are done with our, in this case, like you'd be too late for them. They're already done. In this case, this was their 26s were juniors and their 27s were sophomores. And you're a senior, so you missed the boat here by quite a bit. We don't want you to miss any more boats. Now, the coaches you may say to me, Zev, can you directly connect me to the school? And I'm not allowed because of NCAA rules. So this is what the coaches will say. I have a few potential players and I will have them reach out. The way I operate, aka me, is I teach them how to do the process on their own. We never reach out on the behalf of the students because we want to make sure they truly want your school, and I want you to know, I want you to hear from them, not a middleman. And he says, perfect, that's a good way to go about it. So we're doing what the college coaches want. So step one is video, and a lot of it. Every touch video, your highlight video, and everything else. Now, the next thing is the email system, and this is really what's going to be the game changer, especially in your situation. So you might have a showcase or an ID camp or a combination of both, or you just need to send out the emails for the first time or the fourth time. This email system has 6 magical components. Magic number 1, it connects to your own personal email account. Okay, that's really important because the college coaches want to hear directly from you, as you saw in that other photo, not from NCSA, not from any company, from you. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I can, of course, search it by majors. I can search it by states, search it by regions, search it by divisions, and I will help you create a list of schools that we think are realistic and need your position. On the flip side, you yourself will, of course, provide us a list. So for simplicity, I'm going to press select all, click write emails. Here's magic number 2. Dear #coach, #genuine, #school name. So it will automatically populate the coach's name. It will automatically help you populate something genuine and put the school. So right now, the coaches will be like, this is a real email. This kid actually cares. Boom, we already get more responses. Way we get more responses, number 2, your main video will pop up, or in every touch video, we'll create this for you, will pop up as a GIF. GIF and images get like 30% more clicks. So already, now we're at a little bit better. Now, these are prompts, and these we find trigger the coaches most likely to respond to us. We have to balance between what's the best question, right? In a perfect world, you'd ask, do you want me on your team? But they don't respond to that. So these are the best questions. Now, when they click on this, they'll be taken to this page, and they'll click on one of these options. So right now, the coaches don't have to read the entire email. They can just click on your video and respond. So now the coaches want to read your emails because they're so much faster to respond to. And they'll say, I'd like you to reach out to us about a phone call. Boom. Within one email, we can schedule a phone call right away, and we don't have to go back and forth like you often have to do. So now I go back to your email system. I click on pipeline. The pipeline will tell us, did they open your video? You'll never know how accurate this is, only because you don't know if they watch for 2 seconds or 10 minutes. But having said that, it's helpful to us. Then please send more video. That's what the coach clicked. Or in this case, the coach said, I'd like you to reach out about a phone call. This was the one we just talked about. Then the system will automatically categorize each email you receive, if they don't decide to click a button, on was it genuine? Was it generic? Which camps were you invited to? So now we can respond way faster. Now, this robot, you can ask many questions. When is the ID camp? How should I respond to an email? Is it genuine? Is it generic? This email is ChatGPT trained by me and my voice. So if you would like to say, I'm not available to talk to you within 0.5 seconds, that's what the robot's for. So now, going back to our 3 pillars, we have better video, we have better emails to decide which camps are worth our time and are not worth our time, plus the strategy. So the strategy is this. Through our expertise, and I'll explain who we are in a minute, we're going to do an audit on what you've done, because you've probably done a lot of stuff and we need to talk about it. Your club situation, maybe we have time for it, maybe we don't. We'll talk about your coaches and how they're leveraging, etc. Then we're going to figure out who likes you, who do you like, and at the end of the day, do you like the coach? And this is the most important factor. If you were to say to me, Zev, why should we hire you? Why should we pay your fees? This is the reason. If you don't love your coach, you will be miserable. Have you ever had a coach or a teacher you didn't like very much? Would you like them to be your coach or teacher for 4 years in a row? I don't think so. So because of that, I had the best experience ever. I was the captain. I was the shortest one, and I was respected, and everyone loved me. My college coach is coming to my wedding. You know, he's the reason I played pro soccer. And my brother played college soccer, got a ton of money, over $100,000, and had a miserable experience, and it was not worth the money. We wish we had picked up better schools, which is hence why I love doing what I do now, because I can help correct that mistake that we made. Now, I mentioned to you already, or you asked maybe in your head, do you have connections? I do have connections, but I can never directly connect you because of the NCAA rules. So my workaround is better video, better emails, better follow-up, so the coaches do respond to you. And the coaches will ask me, hey, we need this. And I will create your list of schools based off of this, so we can hopefully find the right school for you. Now, to work with us on the day-to-day, this is what it looks like. I'm almost done. You're going to get a College Soccer Guy coach plus me. This college soccer guy or gal coach used to be one of my students, went on to play college soccer, watched this video, went on to play college soccer, and now they work full-time for me. So they've been in my process, they've been trained by me, and now they work for me. Now, you will not have any Zoom meetings with me. I'll make that very clear. You will have no Zoom meetings with me, and you will not message me pretty much throughout this process. You will have access to directly message me if you want, but I will not be responding to you directly. The reason this is I would love to talk to you every day. I love doing this, hopefully you can tell, but I'm busy for you. I have to do a lot of things. So the analogy I want to give you is this. When you go to the dentist, which I imagine you've been to, you have a doctor who will walk in and say, we're going to do x-rays, we're going to look at your teeth. They look at your teeth real quick. They go, you looking great. And then they leave the room and you don't really see the doctor again. That's me. Now, it's not that I'm not managing your situation, right? I'm the doctor. I'm going to look at your files, make sure your teeth look good. I'm looking at your x-rays. So your college soccer guy coach and I, we meet every 2 days about your situation. I tell them what we need to do. They refer to you. So if you do message me, I won't respond to you. I will respond to your coach, who will then respond to you. So that way we can help you through this process. And again, it's not that I don't want to meet with you. I have to go edit your video. I have to go to NCAA conferences. I have to find out which coaches need me. I have to make sure that I'm helping you guys play college soccer, and we find this to be the most successful. So you have 2 people working for you, ultimately, and I'm editing your videos. So I will edit all your videos. We're going to go through game review. We're going to give you some tips on how to get better at soccer. You're going to get a Google Drive, and your Google Drive will look like this. Now, as a senior, we have to act really quickly and get things done ASAP. So in saying all of that, we're going to create a list of Tier 1, a list of Tier 2, a Division 2, Division 3, based on your GPA, based on your major, and then you're going to get a document. And as a senior, you really got to do everything we say because we're in a big-time rush here. So option number 1 is, or plan number 1 is, we're going to, like this student, for example, had a meeting this month. This is what they needed to do. This is what they needed to do each week. And we talk about, hey, you got to follow up. You have to do this. You have to do that. And then every meeting is recorded. And upon recording it, we talk about what it is they need to do to play college soccer to give you the best chance. Now, at the end of the day, you're going to get the Google Drive and the AI system. And I'm telling you, if in the next 3 months you're not being genuinely recruited, then I refund you. Now, genuine recruit is not an offer. I'm saying that I believe that from your dream schools, you will receive a response. That response could be, we don't like you. That response could be, we want more video, but I'm guaranteeing that you get a response from your dream schools. I'm not guaranteeing an offer. I cannot control if they love you. I can only hopefully give you the best chance that you play college soccer at a school you want to go to. And so what I'm telling you is, between my methods and fixing your video and your ability, this is what I expect to happen. Now, we will be honest with you in terms of what levels we think you can play. And if it turns out when we get started, you say, hey, I want to go to Duke. And we say, hey, look, you're not playing at Duke. And you're like, I only wanted to go to Duke. Then you probably shouldn't work with me. But let's say you do end up paying my fee and you work with me. I will refund you on the spot. We will go our separate ways, and you can keep all the tools as an apology. We will show you kind of what we both agree on what's realistic. But at the end of the day, I don't actually want to stop you. If somebody gets injured at Duke, I'm not going to be the reason you don't email them. I'm going to be the reason you email them in the best possible way, because I want you to get a chance to go to Duke. At the end of the day, my job, and I know one of your bigger concerns is, how could you be working with us if you've never met us? I have one job: get you the most exposure, make you look really pretty, make you sound really smart, so that way when you're going into the dating world of college coaches, you have the best chance of getting married. That's my job. So in saying that, 98% of our students get married, quote unquote, and get $60,000, upwards of $300,000 if they have above a 3.5. If they have below a 3.5, we're looking more at like 20 to 40K in scholarship. Now, in saying that, the money, where does the money come from? So let me just show you this really quickly so you can see it. I'm almost done.
Majority of your child's financial aid for college will not come from athletics, even if they are incredibly good at what they do. So, so don't be thinking it's like we're hitting the lottery, because it's not.
So he's saying most of the money is not going to come from athletics, which is true. Most of the money is going to come from academics. Division III, $100,000. This person said, just us parents, thank you for all your help. I was so excited, and I almost, as promised, she also received a nice 100K scholarship, which is more than a year's tuition, and made her feel great. And they wanted her just not as a person, but as an athlete, but also as a student in person. Once again, you've proven you're worth every penny, and you should probably raise your rates, blah, blah, blah. $300,000, 4 years, Division III school, $75,000 a year. Now, you may not get the academic money if the college coach doesn't like you. My full ride was half academic and half athletic, and the coach went to the academics and said, look, I want to give this kid athletic money. I only have 20K left. Can you give him a little bit more academic? And so they gave me 40K, so then I got a massive $70K, $1,000 scholarship per year for my Division I school. Now, the money, we need it for two reasons. One, especially as a senior, do they really want you, right? They may not have that much athletic money left, given just where you are in the process, but they might have some, depending on which schools we're talking to. But also, the academic money is important, because if the school says, we're going to help you get in, like we're going to help you become admitted, that means the coach really likes you. If they say, we're going to get you money, academic or athletic, that means the coach likes you. We want the money because it tells us if the coach likes you. This is my last point before I let you go. So we have two ways in which we work with students at your age. This one, I'm going to have you listen to this super quick. This is the difference when you fix your video, and this is a senior who we worked with. When did we met our first call, like when we were deciding to meet together?
Last Friday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, right? Last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday was when we had a discussion about meeting. Then we started working that week, or pretty close to it. That was like March 1st. We met again on March 5th, fixed the video within a week, resent the email. And we had offers, but not from the schools we wanted. Is that fair to say?
Right. Yeah. Right.
And then within a week, we had your dream school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, great. Listen, I'll tell you, I give you credit. The video, when we watched the video, I was like, wow. It's a lot of the same footage, but it looks completely different. Yeah. So fantastic job. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for pulling that together.
So this was a family that started with us senior year. They had some offers, but didn't have the offers they wanted. Their video sucked, frankly. It just wasn't put together well. We resent it out with the systems we've talked about, and they got $80,000 in scholarship from their dream Division I school. So scrolling down here for a bit. When we talk about us working together, this is option number one. So this is where we do everything for you. We log into your email account, we read everything you've done already or what you plan to do, and we do everything for you. We make your videos, we send the emails, we respond to the coaches, and we just tell you, hey, here's the camp you're invited to, you should go, here's the phone call you're about to be on, we're almost like your assistant, and we do everything for you. If you want this model, there's a button below to schedule a phone call. Click that one. The only reason I say that is because if you'd like this model, we need to talk a little bit further. The problem is I'm not available for a few months, so that could be a problem, especially as a senior. This is the model I'm talking about right now where we can get started today. So in this model, everything's the same. We'll still fix your videos. We'll tell you which camps to go to. But in this model, you're going to write the emails. We're going to fix them. Then you're going to go press send. We'll tell you what to do every step of the way, but you're the one clicking send. Now at this point, if you're ready to move forward, you'll see the directions below. If you say, Zev, we still really want to schedule a phone call because you feel like your situation is unique, it may very well be unique, but I'm telling you now, unfortunately, I don't have the ability to speak to students right now who just want a free call to determine if they want to work with me. So if you're not ready yet, go watch some more of my videos, maybe pause this video, rewatch it again, and go, hey, this is the help we need, and we can't wait to get started. You will see the next steps to move forward below, and I can't wait to get started.